What's going on, peeps? Make sure I'm streaming here real fast. We're covering the Digitex ICO. Let me make sure we are live here. Yeah, it looks like we're live. Let me see if we're getting some volume here in the channel. Here. Yep, looks good. Looks good. Yeah, it looks like we're live. Let me see if we're getting some volume here in the channel. Here. Yep, looks good. Looks good. All right, give me just a second, guys. Looks like we're live. Let me see if we're getting some volume here in the channel. Here. Yep, looks good. Looks good. All right, give me just a second, guys. Let me pop out the chat real quick. All right. Let's go here. Boom. All right. We are live. All right. So the auction price is 22 cents right now. There's 27 minutes left till the price goes down to 21 cents. So there you have it. It's showing you kind of like this is the seconds right here. So this outer ring represents the seconds, and I guess the inner blue ring is going to represent the I guess overall time of the ICO, maybe in hours. So there's that. So right now there's an estimated, or there's a live total USD raised of $872,692. So this is just kind of showing like the I guess when these two arrows meet, that's when obviously the auction, the reverse auction, will end. So this is also known as a Dutch auction style. So I mean, this is kind of a newer deal in the ICO world, is some of these ICOs that are starting off as a Dutch auction. So there's that. Definitely, I'm not really a big fan of Dutch auctions or reverse ICOs. It is interesting. I mean, I guess as a ICO that's popular, it's kind of interesting to watch. But for most of the people that participated in the, you know, the initial ICO, I don't see a reason why you'd want to, you know, complete or take part in this reverse auction, as you got your DGTX tokens at like one penny per token. So there's that. I mean, obviously people are already buying these tokens up, so obviously there's going to be like a little bit of a demand for that. You know, for me, I would definitely wait for this thing to go a lot lower. You know, that's just my opinion. They're selling basically like 100,000, or I think 100 million tokens. I can't remember if it's 100 million or 100,000, but there's that. Doing good, Mohammed. You're doing good. Hope you guys are doing well today. So there's that. You can definitely hop on over to etherscan.io to their contract address, and you can see people actually sending Ethereum in for those tokens, I believe. So there's that. Just showing you the live action, people sending Ethereum in directly. So there's that. Also, you can go to smartcontracts.smartdec.net, and it'll show you the auditing. Basically, this is a company or a project that does smart contract security audits. So they're going to be auditing basically this reverse auction. So Digitex is one of these, and these are the other I guess projects that are also being managed by smartdec.net. So there's that. There's an eerily, strikingly very similar project to Digitex right now, and they haven't started their ICO yet, but it's February 19th, and I won't be promoting this one because it is so similar to Digitex. It's very eerie. So they don't even show the team or anything like that. It just shows you like a kind of like a stock video, or kind of like, you know, something like that. Just shows you exactly, pretty much almost an exact copy of Digitex. The tokens available is going to be 720,000, just like Digitex almost. A penny a token in the ICO. So it's going to be pretty insane. Accepted currency is Ethereum. First week bonus 20%. So I mean, it's very strikingly similar, especially, you know, if you hop on over to like their white paper as well. It's almost like the same exact white paper, which is kind of crazy. So there's that, except they just swapped out like the names and things like that. So that's kind of strange. So let me go ahead and see. We got 5 peeps watching. All right, awesome. So there's that. The Reddit only has like a couple posts, and somebody asked, why is there no information about your team or where the business is based? Can we see the SOL contract? And they basically just said, they just gave a generic response, which was, decentralizing is the key to success of this project. Our token contract will be released for the public on GitHub tomorrow. Thanks for showing interest in Onyx futures. But literally there's no team on here. So if you go to About Us, it just takes you to the token supply and the About Onyx Future Exchange. It doesn't tell you who's involved or the team or anything like that. It shows you a roadmap, shows you the social media, but there's nothing actually exciting on here. There's no videos. It just shows you some, you know, they've actually posted, like, I think this is one of the Digitex, like, basically moderators for the Telegram chat, but he was basically calling him out. But I mean, they posted him on here for some reason. So there's that, and it just shows you like basically exactly what Digitex was doing, and that's pretty much it. I mean, their Bitcoin talk is kind of like the same as well. So very, very strange. It's like the same exact, no team in there. I won't be, you know, doing any videos on that. So I did get an email from them basically wanting me to promote this, but I don't see any team. I mean, their roadmap looks too similar. It's just not something I'm interested in. You know, even with Digitex having their own issues as well, you know, people had problems with the team, you know, maybe Adam Todd himself, and maybe they're not a fan of him, but, you know, long run, hopefully this project can be, you know, successful for the long run, as, you know, Ethereum and all the, or not Ethereum, E-Trade and all these other brokers obviously charge commissions, but with this platform, you're going to be able to buy smart contract, or not smart contracts, you're going to be able to buy futures contracts for commissionless fees, which is 0 fees basically. So for traders, that's awesome. For token holders for the long term, that's awesome, because, you know, the more traders on here, the better. So it'll be definitely one of the first decentralized futures contract platforms on the decentralized web, basically. It is somewhat of a hybrid though, so they'll be using like servers, but along with the smart contract address, as you need very good servers to run obviously a trading platform. So there's that. We've got 20 more minutes till the auction ends, and we can go ahead and check the price of coinmarketcap.com real quick. Let's see here. So nothing too crazy going on, just showing the actual auction price here. Already down to, I believe it started off at 25 cents, and now it's down to 22 cents. So there's that. 20 more minutes left till we reach 21 cents, and this bar comes in closer to the next level down here. This thing's going to keep dropping down each level, and I guess this is just a time frame when this is the estimated close. So, you know, by today, I guess we'll see this auction end, is what it's going to look like. So there's that. Let's see here, coinmarketcap.com. Wow, $10,000 Bitcoin. So wow, $10,000 Bitcoin on coinmarketcap.com. This is going to be great for all the altcoins right here. This is definitely going to be, I mean, obviously when Bitcoin broke past basically like 8K, then 9K, it was kind of like a confirmed breakout, because, you know, that was some key crucial areas in Bitcoin that it broke through. A lot of people thought it was going to crash back through 8K and go all the way down back to like 5 or 6K area. So the fact that it broke through 8K, held its price, broke through 9K, now it's breaking through 10K. So this is quite insane. Most people didn't even see this coming, in my opinion. So this is very interesting as well. So I think actually, you know, with the sell-off, you know, Bitcoin being so cheap, I think people were and I'm not talking about people as in retail investors, I'm talking about institutional investors. When the price was so low, they basically faked people out and were buying Bitcoin when it was cheap. Basically, smart money is coming in here and buying Bitcoin in these dips right here and here, and even consolidating Bitcoin in here as well, buying up Bitcoin. This is smart money, guys. I don't think this is dumb money buying up Bitcoin. I mean, dumb money came in here at the end of, what, December, and ran the price up, you know, right in here. This is where dumb money was starting to get in and pour in. And as you can see, people were, you know, people that were already in Bitcoin right here were, you know, this is where the price was before, you know, and now it ran up to, well, I guess they, what is this, December, I don't know why. Let's see if we can go to December. Yeah, there it goes. I don't know why they don't have it on, that's weird. They don't have 20K Bitcoin on here. Maybe they somehow updated this, so that's kind of weird. It doesn't really show the 20K Bitcoin price on the charts, so we'd have to go to TradingView, I guess, to look at that. But anyways, point being is that basically smart money was buying Bitcoin up all, you know, basically before the 20K, and then when it hit 20K, they sold out. And this is what I'm seeing again is I think smart money is coming in here, buying up the Bitcoin while, you know, they still can. And if we go over to Google Trends, we're going to see a huge drop off. And I think people are starting to use this tool more and more, especially investors. As popularity goes down, let's go ahead and explore Bitcoin. As popularity goes down, that's when smart money comes in to start buying stuff up. So we'll go ahead and we'll research Bitcoin. 16 minutes left till the price drops. Interest by region, South Africa, 100% basically, 100, whatever that means. So we got 100, basically Slovenia, Singapore. Singapore's big money. For those of you that around the world, Singapore's got big money. A lot of big, basically, investors are in Singapore. Basically, the wealth of China basically moved to Singapore to kind of get away from that, I guess, is what I've been hearing. Or at least, you know, that's kind of just like a safe haven for a lot of people that have a lot of money. Netherlands, Australia, very interesting. Related queries, Binance is a breakout. IOTA is a breakout. Bitcoin Segwit 2 times breakout, Paraboo, whatever that is, and then BitConnect. Related topics, IOTA, Tron, Ripple, Fork, Development. But as you can see here, this is the projected, I guess, search volume. So people are looking at this like, you know, Bitcoin's undervalued because, you know, with the holidays, you know, Bitcoin ran up quite a bit. And this was a search volume. This was basically right before the run-up, November 19th through the 25th. And you're seeing it, if it goes back to this level, we may see it, like, what if we see a run-up? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this, once the average returns, it's a little bit above this. This is just kind of average. You know, if you charted a line here, it's coming back to the average. But, you know, you're going to have breakouts in between. You know, if it goes back to the average, then that's fine. You might see some breakouts along the way. So that's very interesting as far as Bitcoin goes, because Bitcoin pretty much determines the entire market health still. Even though it's only 35% dominance, it still holds a lot of, it's basically still a good indicator. Now, the altcoin market definitely has surged, but I mean, there's definitely been some solid projects in here. So don't get me wrong on that. There's been some super solid projects as far as altcoins go. So I think that's good. Cardano's back over 40 cents. So I think that's good too. I like Cardano. So here we go. Price dropped. Oh, not yet. So I guess the blue bar here in the middle is the actual minutes here. So that's what it looks like. So obviously the outside is obviously going to be seconds. The middle blue bar, dark blue bar, is obviously minutes, is what it looks like. So As far as these minutes go down, then that's when we'll see the price drop and these bars move closer. So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, you can follow their Telegram channel. We can kind of see what's going on the basically the Telegram here, and see if we have any active people in here talking about the ICO. Every $1 million increase will result in 1 cent rise. See, new version of Telegram has been downloaded. Launch it. No, it's not. So that's Lee Main, I guess, the admin here, which that Onyx project was like talking about him. But you know, I don't know why they would be posting that. Like, he had a lot of valid arguments in there. So, but anyways, like, and I guess his picture's still there. So I don't know what that Onyx project was talking about. You know, as time progresses, like, there's obviously a lot of scams in the ICO world, and you know, we never really know for sure. I mean, for an auction like Digitex, that was a penny. Like, that was no big deal because it's a penny, right? So you can risk a penny, you know, no big deal. But some of these ICOs, you know, you are literally risking a lot more. Like, some of these coins and tokens are worth, you know, they're like up to $4 or $5 a token. So you got to really do your research and really know what you're talking about. And some people had problems with Digitex, you know, with people are people are gonna have issues with any ICO. I mean, that's end all be all. Like, people are gonna have issues. No one's gonna be pleased on any one ICO. You know, people are gonna have their own issues with each one, and ICOs are risky. I mean, you have to do your research. You have to be willing to take a risk to earn a reward, but you also do your due diligence and just be smart and invest in the right projects. So that's kind of the, you know, navigating the crypto world can be definitely a, you know, kind of like a minefield almost, because you have to, you know, be looking out for solid projects. Coinstarter was a video one I did recently. That's one to kind of look out for. I mean, they have a lot of products behind their platform. They already have a bunch of registered users. And I'm not going, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you guys to go out there and buy anything. So there's that. But, like, you know, you look for projects that are like the first to the market, the first of their kind, you know, that basically they're solving a problem in the marketplace. What I liked about Coinstarter is they have BusinessFi, and they also, which is basically like QuickBooks meets Salesforce. And then they also have Box, which is basically, you sign up for a monthly membership, and basically all the ICOs on this platform, they send you tokens from every ICO, not every ICO, but they send you basically a box of tokens every single month for your membership. So that's kind of a cool way to accumulate, you know, tokens in your portfolio. So, you know, supposedly it's, you know, you only pay like $40, and supposedly it's worth, you know, the box in value is going to be worth more than your monthly membership. And obviously you can like 10x your, you know, I'm not saying you can 10x it, but ideally, you know, you would like to 10x your portfolio, and maybe that's a way you can do that. I'll keep an eye on Box and see if that's something that turns out to be successful, or maybe they raise the price in the future. But I mean, they have a ton of team members on here. Let's see if their ICOs are actually already done. It was like 92%. Here, ICOs live. We've raised more than 8 million and counting. 100% bonus 1 ETH if you send in 1 ETH. 200% bonus for 2 ETH. So there's that. ICO is ending in 1 day if it's not already sold out. So there's that. Almost 4,000 ICOs already submitted here. There's that as well. But CoinSchedule is one of the platforms you can use to find good ICOs. Obviously, you like to see, you know, basically ICOs pay for advertising. You know, that's kind of how you know they're the real deal and things like that. So I've actually been approached by a lot of these big ICOs as well, before they were like really big ICOs. So I don't promote just any ICO, guys. I actually go out there and try to at least promote the best ones, or I see that might have a big future. So I mean, like I said, every ICO is not going to be 100% hit, so you can't just trust every video you see out there on YouTube. You're going to have to go out there and do your research as well, use your own risk management. You know, since some of these ICOs don't do United States or Canada, they only do like other parts of the world, so there's that as well. So you kind of have to know what you're doing when it comes to ICOs, not to strike any fear in you guys or anything like that, but you just have to be careful. Do your own due diligence. Yes, you can make a lot of money in ICOs, but yes, you can, you know, risk and lose some as well. You know, usually the ones that are being talked about the most usually carry the most hype, and short-term ROI is usually the best in those platforms. And the reality too of ICOs, in my opinion, is that they're better than at least the right ones are better than basically these lending platforms that you see out there. And the lending platforms are kind of dead right now. I mean, you have, you know, what was that one? It was called, let's see if we can find it. Yeah, Devoracoin. They're dead now. I mean, yeah, you could have made some short-term ROI, like get in, get out. That way your money is not locked up into their system. And you would have seen a ROI from just holding your Ethereum or just holding your altcoin or Bitcoin. And oftentimes that would have brought you more money than going to these lending platforms. So these ICOs are a little bit more risky, or not as risky at all compared to those lending platforms. And I like to see in ICOs basically like I like to see, let me get a drink of water, but I like to see that they're going to hit an exchange very soon. That way you can get your money out of there, so it's not like your money's locked up. I mean, yeah, maybe like a month, but I mean, you know, that's what I like to see in most ICOs, is that, and that they're going to hit an exchange very quickly, with a month or two time frame maybe, and that they're going to have huge events going on their roadmap. Obviously, reading the white paper, their white paper is not copy and paste and looks professional. They have a solid, real team. So those are some of the things I look for in ICOs. I mean, obviously with Digitex, I would like to see a better team. I'm not going to even lie to you guys. Like, I would like to see a better team. So some real developers, some real people. Digitex is one of the cheaper ones, so that's not bad. But you know, there's definitely some great ICOs out there. So Digitex isn't in my opinion, it's not the number one. It's not like the best ICO. It was a cheap ICO like Electroneum. You know, Electroneum was a penny, and you would have gotten like 7x gains from investing in their ICO. I think it got as high as like 21 cents, 21 or 22 cents. So that's 21x your original investment. So, I mean, that's amazing. I mean, raise your hand if you want 21x gains. I mean, yeah, hello, anybody, you know, everybody does. So Digitex may or may not be, you know, that high of gains, but maybe it will, maybe it won't, but we'll see. Even if you get 2x gains, that's your money back. I mean, you could sell half of them, keep half to participate in the platform, or you could sell all of them. It doesn't matter. So obviously the original investors are always the winners. So if you can participate in solid ICOs and somehow get involved in the pre-sale before the ICO, then you pretty much locked in your gains. So that's another strategy as well. But like I said, you just have to do your due diligence and look for the right ones. Some of these are just duplicates. When you've been in the crypto world for a while, you're going to see the same redundant platforms, and some of these are maybe repeat scams, so you got to watch out for that. But like some of these are legit projects that are taking on real world issues. Like WePower basically was a ICO that already sold out, I believe, and they were solving the issue of basically buying eco-friendly energy off, you know, decentralized in a decentralized fashion. I mean, there's obviously Power Ledger does that too, but it's not eco-friendly. So that's something that they had a proposition to bring to the table that was different. So there's that. CoinSchedule is just one platform that you can use, but I mean, there's plenty other platforms as well. Also, you know, to kind of track what your gains might look like for coins, for altcoins, but for maybe some projects that are already released on exchanges. You know, they'll show you dates on here. This is coinmarketcal.com, so you can kind of like look for your own coin on here if it's listed on like an exchange. So let's say like Ucoin, for some reason, Ucash, that coin ran up like crazy. So let's see here. I don't even know if it's still there. That pump and dumped. I don't even know if they went through an ICO. So yeah, it's already crashing. It went up like 30% yesterday. Now it's down 34%. Told you guys not to invest in that. Don't do that. Don't invest in the all-time highs. Let's see here. Got 2 minutes left, and the price drops to 21 cents. $884,000 raised and counting. So you're getting investors little by little in here, which I'm not sure why. I mean, I would wait definitely until this thing falls down a little bit. Let's see if we can refresh this. I wonder if it shows. They should have had like how many tokens were left. You know what I mean? Like how are we supposed to know? And maybe it's on here somewhere, but like how are we supposed to know how many tokens are left? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see if we can track that. Token transfers, maybe. Value 100,000. World core. So I don't know. I wish there was a way to track how many tokens were left. So there's that. Token holder, contract address. Is that the same? Yeah, so I guess we were not going to be able to really track it. I mean, if some of you guys that are maybe whizzes out there might be able to track it a little bit better. But yeah, I wish I showed you like how many tokens were actually left. But anyways, you know, definitely, like, I'm not telling you guys to invest in this at all. So this is just something interesting to see. I mean, it was a really popular ICO, and it sold out in 17 minutes before. So maybe if you're like a short-term investor, which is actually one of my favorite things to do, unless it's a solid project, then I'll sell some of them and keep some of them. Actually, Electroneum was one I actually kept. I kept pretty much all of them, which is kind of rare. I don't really keep tokens like that, especially like with Electroneum. I mean, you can still mine Electroneum. Like their mobile mining, their mobile miner obviously is not going to be like true mining, but you're going to be able to still mine Electroneum. So people that are like posting videos, like, you know, it's for newbies. Well, yeah, it's for newbies. It's getting people involved in cryptocurrency. So I think people need to like, I think they kind of need to realize that. So, but that's just a tangent. Yeah, it's not going to be like a super hardcore super techie project that you maybe not understand. Like, for instance, maybe, let me use one for an example. Maybe like Icon or Quantum, or I don't know. Let me try to think of one that's like super techie that I know Ryblox, which they're Icon, or they're Nano now. So it's like, you know, it's not like a super, actually Icon or Nano. Wow. Since they rebranded, like, wow, this project has tanked. Like, this is crazy. It still has the HTML or the HTTP, the web address on CoinMarketCap still /currencies/Ryblox. So that's kind of funny. So this project has tanked. People were all about Ryblox, when it first came out. Like, you had Ivan on Tech, you know, talking this one up, like Ryblox this, Ryblox that. Everybody was talking about Ryblox, but look at this, $8. It went from $31, $32, $35 down to $8. Wow. It's just crashed hardcore and continuing to crash. I mean, wow. I feel bad for people that got in during the hype of cryptocurrency right here. It just got crushed. So maybe it's a good time to buy in Ryblox, aka Nano. I don't know why people are running away from it. There is 133 million max supply, same amount that's circulating. Ryblox is basically like using sidechains, I believe, if I remember right. So instant transaction, zero fees, and infinitely scalable. Like, it's basically like running its own chains on itself, like these side chains, peer-to-peer micropayments, business to customer. Wow, it's really, I don't know why they rebranded. I guess, well, on their announcement it said that they were like want to be more in line with their vision, changing it to Nano. But now nobody knows what they are anymore because it's Nano. It's not Ryblox anymore. So maybe Ryblox would have been a better. Maybe they should have just kept it Ryblox. I mean, it's still number 24. And maybe it's because the cryptocurrency market crashed. But hey, it might be a good buying opportunity. Down 8% last 24 hours. That might be good. You know, it's definitely looking like it's at a really low point. So maybe that's a good buying opportunity. Tron down to 4 cents again, down just under 1%. Tron, there's Tron. I'd like to see more news on some of these projects like Tron, EOS, Lisk, or like some of these projects that are like decentralized application platforms. Maybe not IOTA. I don't really care about. I mean, IOTA is cool in theory, but they have so many problems with their project in general. So, I mean, yeah, I would initially got in on IOTA when it was like 50, 60 cents. But I definitely, you know, at this point, I might have just held on to half of them and sold the rest. But like, since it's $2, I mean, for IOTA, I mean, yeah, you get like a lot more than what it actually says. But so you have it, 21 cents. $879,000 raised. I think the buying's gonna get more intensified when it reaches 9 cents and below. That's just my opinion. Maybe even like 5 cents and below. I think it'll sell out right here at 5 cents. And if it doesn't, if it sells out before then you know, that's a good thing for investors anyways. So, but maybe not. I mean, maybe it sells out a lot higher. I don't know. So we'll see what people will do. Maybe this attracts like, you know, big time investors, and maybe, you know, maybe it attracts some whales that want to control the price of Digitex. Even though there's a 10 Ethereum price limit. So there's a price limit on this. So if you guys didn't watch one of my videos yesterday, make sure you guys check it out. I did a video on decentralized games. So if that's something you're interested in, I'll be covering some games just for fun. You know, make this a fun channel. But it was CryptoBots and CryptoCities. You can battle with the CryptoBots on that game, and CryptoCities is like for people that are into like discovering cities and, you know, basically collecting cities and selling them and all that fun stuff. Then you can kind of take a look at the video and see what that's all about. But make sure you guys subscribe. I will be giving, I think I'm going to go ahead and buy like 1,000 red coin and be giving like 100 away every video. So there's that. I might buy more. I don't know. It just depends, I guess. So I will be doing a red coin giveaway. So for those of you guys watching, you can go ahead and when I turn this video off of live, just make sure you guys, if you guys have a red address, you can go get one. It should be super easy. You can comment in the comments below on this video and comment your red coin address, and I will announce a winner on my next video. So there's that. So make sure you guys list that. I'll be going and picking up some red coin today. And red coin is just a social media coin, basically. I mean, yeah, I could give away Bitcoin, I coin, I could give away any coin I want, but I'm just gonna buy up a bunch of red coin and just go from there. So red coin sitting at number 91, super cheap coin, but it's basically integrated already into social media platforms. I believe you might have to have something installed to you know, give away / see who accepts red coin, I believe. But anyways, I'll be doing that just for fun, just as a fun thing to do. So you know, 1,000 red coin, maybe like 10,000 red coin giveaway. So just make sure you guys do that. Make sure you guys leave an thumbs up. Oh yeah, make sure you guys subscribe. I'll be using a tool to check if you guys subscribed. Give a thumbs up, tick the notification bell, and leave a comment related post below. And I'll be using a tool to see who's all doing that. Multiple comments won't be accepted, and you will be basically banned from the contest if you do that. So make sure you don't do like multiple spam comments, because I obviously see those and I read all the comments, so I know who you are. I know who you are. I know where you live. No, I'm just kidding. So there's that. I may do more coins. Like I was doing Litecoin, and for those of you that took part in my giveaways, like earlier when I was doing away giveaways before Bitcoin decided to, I was giving away Bitcoin before, and I was giving away Litecoin as well when Litecoin was only like 70 bucks or 80 bucks. So some of you have like doubled or tripled your Litecoin just by me giving away some of this stuff. Back then, before the prices ran up and Bitcoin decided to slow down, I was doing a contest like every video, so I gave quite a bit away. So I recently sent those winners Bitcoin and Litecoin. Finally, that the transaction fees have gone down. So maybe I'll restart that in the future. Maybe I'll just start doing Ethereum. But for now, we're doing red coin just for fun, social media coin. So there is that. Let me know what you guys projects that you guys are involved in, or which coins are you looking out for, which ICOs you guys are looking out for. I just thought I'd do this video for fun, just to see what's happening, see what's going on, see if there's people actually investing in this, and there is. It looks like it's moving 10,000 every 5 minutes or so, or every 10 minutes. It's like increasing, like people are investing 10,000 every 10 minutes. Obviously this will pick up as the price drops down further and further, but anyways, there's that. Just thought I'd cover it for fun, not telling anybody to invest in it. Maybe you are, maybe you're not, it's all good. But regardless, let me know what you guys think. Do you think cryptocurrency will have a correction tomorrow? It actually may. It actually may be sooner before that, because Bitcoin at 10,000, I mean, it's broken through right now. Let's just pull up the chart. Let's just go pull up Bitfinex chart, because they're one of the largest volume. They're like the #1 volume on Bitcoin, 24-hour period, Bitfinex. You may or may not like Bitfinex, but they have tons of volume. So we'll see. So 10,000 is a huge psychological barrier for to break through. 9K was, I mean, at 9K, this was the previous, and also this was also the descending trend line as well. So these were super huge key points right here, breaking through this wedge and this trend line. Even at this 9K level, that was a huge deal, and I think that's why it's been so bullish right here. It may, this is Fibonacci levels right here, so this is just basically like science almost, like just trend lines. So maybe it goes up to almost 10,900 level. Obviously it could fluctuate here and then maybe reach this level before it goes down, and I think we'll see a new price channel between 9 and 10K. Maybe if it breaks out above, you know, 10.9 area, 11K, you might as well just say 10, like 11K area. Once it breaks past that, I think it's gonna be crazy. So I mean, obviously everyone's going to anticipating that this year is going to be a crazy year for cryptocurrency. Traditionally, the beginning of the year has always been slumpy like this. And I think institutional investors know this, which is why they're buying up so much Bitcoin. I don't think this current market is being driven by dumb money anymore. Like, you know, I think, well, right now, this right here, I think this is all smart money that is buying into Bitcoin right now. All right. I think that a lot of people panic sold and got out of Bitcoin when they could, but I think a lot of dumb money got in, and I'm just using that term and not to, like, you know, not to, it's just a lack for better words. I guess I should just say late investors. So not to say that anybody's dumb or stupid for investing up here into like all-time highs, because, you know, I definitely don't want to see people lose money. So I'll just say late investors got in right here, while early investors were selling here and selling here, and then buying back low here, selling here, you know, and repeat, rinse and repeat, especially with the volatility of Bitcoin. So there's that. Gosh, it's so crazy to see like this chart. It's just insane. 17K. Wow, I can't believe like this chart. We're gonna have to go to the day chart just to see it. Bitcoin is insane, guys. Like, it's right here. So you can kind of see more action right here. Definitely broke a Bollinger Band, came back down, touched the bottom, oversold area. So no big deal. This is just a 50 period Bollinger Band. But yeah, crazy, guys. So I think I'll end it on that. Bitcoin's amazing. That's all I got to say right now. I've broken out a lot of key levels. People thought it was going to come right here and just crash all the way down to 5 or 6K, and it didn't. It did exactly the opposite, which is insane. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I got to go. I got to do other stuff today. Just thumbs up, like the video if you liked it, share it. You don't have to do this ICO. It's just interesting to see what's going to happen. I tried to send in on the original ICO. I did try to take part in it, but it sold out in 17 minutes, and I was doing a live video, and I sent it like in between the live video, and I ended up not getting any tokens. So I'm not a token holder of this. I did promote it before. Obviously I have referral links, but like, you know, you just never know with ICOs. But maybe this goes cheaper. Like if you're like me and you see a penny ICO and you might see it has some potential, then, you know, that's something I'm interested in. Like I said, go back to the Electroneum example, like 7x your returns, all the way up to 20x your returns. So, you know, that's what I like to do. Get in, get out, maybe keep some. But with that being said, guys, I will see you guys at the blockchain and in the next video. Peace. Oh yeah, I forgot this is a live video. So I gotta literally shut it off. Oh yeah, I need to so yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.